All right, what's up, everyone? This is your boy, Stay Ready Steven. So what's up, y'all? So I'm definitely honored. Thank you to Alicia for asking me to share just a video on how we do for the recipe team. But before we get started, just wanted to formally introduce myself. Again, I'm Steven Allen. I've started my health journey since January of 2019. My doctor told me that if I didn't change, I was going to have a heart attack. So ever since then, I said yes to myself. And because of that, I am now down 60 pounds. I am down 5 pant sizes, and now I'm down 5 shirt sizes, and I feel amazing. So if you guys just check out my photo here. So the one to the far left, again, I was 278. The one in the middle, this was at the February STS in Phoenix, or Scottsdale rather. And then the one to the far right was at the STS in March. So I'm just feeling amazing, and I'm just so honored that I decided to say yes to myself. Huge shout out to Brian for inviting me to Stick to It Fitness and Nutrition. I have just never been the same ever since I stepped foot into the doors there. So I'm just grateful. So I just want to show you guys again how we do the videos for the recipe team. So the tools that I utilize, I use iMovie. I have a MacBook Pro, so that's what I use. So if you all are ready, let's get to it. All right. So the first thing you want to do again is to go and, well, one is just to go into Facebook. So this particular, I'm following Skinny Taste. She is someone who I follow and I admire a lot of her videos. So the thing is with using iMovie, which I have it down here, I can't just copy and paste the Facebook link into iMovie. iMovie recognizes a file. Same thing with YouTube. I can't just share the link. So I have to convert this video into a specific format in order to upload it into iMovie. So I'm going to use this particular video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to hit show URL. Okay. Then I'm going to come up here. I'm going to right click again and then copy that web link. So now, since this is a Facebook video, I'm going to go to a website here that's called fbdown.net, okay? And then I'm going to paste this link here, then hit download. Now, keep in mind, if this is like one of your friends' page, if the video is private, it would not allow me to convert it. So the video link has to be public. So keep that in mind, okay? So next, I'm going to download the video into HD quality. And then, so just give it a few seconds for it to convert over. Sometimes it takes about 30 seconds to a minute. Well, this one, it didn't take a long time. So the next thing I want to do, I'm not done yet, but as you can tell, it's no longer on Facebook. It's now in video format, or in the proper video, excuse me, in the video file rather. And sorry if I'm not using the right terminology. I'm not a graphic designer. I'm just showing you how I convert it. So next thing you want to do, you want to right click again and then download the video. Okay. And then I'm going to come up here. I'm going to open it. And then I want to save it. And then you can pick whatever file that you want to. I'm just going to save it on my desktop. I'm going to just call this Skinny Taste, since this was the name of the page, just for the purpose of this video, so we'll know what it is, okay? And then as you can tell, if you see down here on the right, it downloaded it to my desktop. So now it's in movie format, okay? I won't open it, but so next, I'm going to show you how to do one from YouTube. So for this particular one, this is from Fitman Cook. He's another person that I like to follow. He has some amazing recipes, so I definitely encourage you guys to follow him. I've shared some of his recipes with my clients as well, and they're like, "Hey, Steven, I'm bored with some stuff." So those are just two people that you can give to your clients. So just as an extra tip for you, if you're not aware of them. So then you're gonna again hit copy video URL. Now there's a to copy a YouTube video. This one's dvdvideosoft.com. Now I already downloaded the video already, so you just copy and paste the link and hit download. I did it earlier to save time because this one took about 5 minutes to download. So I'm gonna just come over here. Once you download it, it's gonna pop it into a different another menu. And then same thing as before, I'm gonna right click and then I'm gonna hit download video. Okay. Then I'm gonna come up here, open the video, and then now I'm gonna save the video. Okay. So now, since his name is Fitman Cook, for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna call it Fitman Cook, and I'm gonna just save it to my desktop, okay? And as you can tell, again, here's Fitman Cook, and then here is Skinny Taste, all right? So now that those are saved, I'm now going to go, I'm gonna close that out. I am now going to go into my iMovie, okay? So again, iMovie is the tool that I use. Again, I have a Mac. So I'm showing you how to do it from a Mac. So now what you want to do, I'm actually going to delete that. All right, so now we're going to go to create new, and you want to click on create a movie. And then you're going to click on my video. So now from the my movie, the next thing you have to do is you have to import your media, because what you're going to do down here, this is where you're going to do your editing, to make any changes or whatever. So now I'm going to hit import media. Oh, all right. So I'm going to hit desktop. I'm going to open my desktop here. So remember, I saved it as one of them was Fitman Cook. Okay. And so then I'm going to go back again, hit this import tab. And again, the other one was called Skinny Taste, which is right here. Okay. So anything that you're going to put into your video, you can also, if you wanted to upload a picture, you have to import it here. So now what you're going to do is just drag the videos down into your editing bar, okay? Because this is where you're going to do all your editing. Now, in some of my videos, if you guys see I had different transitions and things like that, you're going to do all that here. I'm going to show you a brief example. I won't do a full walkthrough of iMovie because that's another training within itself, but I'm just going to give you the basic, the gist of it, okay? So some of you know, if you've been watching my videos, anytime it has a movie playing for that specific video, I like for it to transition. So in this particular one, let's see. So I'm going to split this up real quick. So I like for the video to just show what it's actually making, like the picture, and then transition into the actual recipe portion. So then once I get it to where I want it, then I'm going to and I hope I'm explaining it clearly. Then I'm going to right click and hit split clip. So as you can tell, I'm going to hit play. So I'm just allowing the video to just show the viewers what's coming, and then we're going to transition into showing the video. Now, I don't have to do these transitions. That's just what I like to do to give the video a little bit of extra oomph, but feel free to do what you do. If you all notice that sometimes I had transitions to where the video kind of like moved in and moved out. I just like to add that in there. So for this specific one to have a transition, I'm going to click on transition up top. Then I'm going to select the transition that I want. And then I'm going to just drag it in between that split. Okay. So if I were just to move the cursor back, I'm gonna hit play. It transitioned. Now, I like to have videos that already have titles in them. So for example, if you saw it had a sweet potato hash here, I didn't have to add that in there because the video already had it. Now, what I like to do, if you've seen on my videos, or excuse me, on the recipe team videos, I like to tell the user if this is vegan, if this is a PBS, or if this is a whole meal. I don't want to assume that the viewer knows what I'm talking about. So to kind of make it user friendly, I just added that title on there. So if you notice, I'm gonna just call this one the whole meal. So if you notice, this doesn't say vegan PBS or a whole meal on there. Those are things that I added. Okay. So to add text, you're going to come up here and click on titles. Okay. So make sure this particular video is clicked on, and I'm going to just click this one. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta double click it. Okay. So I'm going to erase the text there. Erase it there. And then I'm going to just, I like to put it on the bottom. So I'm going to just call this one whole for the purpose of this one. All right. And then up here, I can play with the font if I want it to be bold. I can play with the size of it. And kind of go from there. Now, for this right here, this just shows you where and how long I want the title to show. So, for example, since this cursor is here, the text of whole meal is going to start showing in the middle of it. So let's just press play real quick. So it looks like it didn't show, which is weird. Okay. Wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. Let's try it again. All right. Sorry, guys. Let's try that one more time. Now, normally I would go back and I would edit that. I probably wouldn't do white, but this is just the purpose of this video. So, and again, you just transition. So, I won't do the whole entire video, but you guys can play around with it. But that's just an overall idea. So then I'm going to title this. I'm going to just call it training. All right. And then, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to share this to my file. And then I'm going to hit next. And then again, I'm going to just call this Coaches Training 1 and save. Okay. So now I'm going to minimize this. Oh, so it's still converting. Okay. So give me just a second. All right. So while that's going on, I am going to go to, oh, there it is. So the next thing I want to do now is I want to go to YouTube. So to upload this in YouTube, I'm going to go into my profile. I'm going to hit where it says create video. Then I'm going to hit upload video. Now, this is where I was talking about earlier, where your movie has to be downloaded into a video format, or excuse me, where the link has to be downloaded into a movie file. You can't, iMovie and YouTube do not recognize links, so you have to convert those videos to an actual file, if that makes sense. It has to be like an MOV or MP4 or something like that. So now you're going to hit select file. There we go. So then I'm going to hit Coaches Training 1, then I hit Choose. Okay. And then this is where I can title it whatever I want. And then I'll put, if it's vegan, I will put the name of it. Oh, so this is the description box. So if you notice some of the videos, I hit this, I will put the ingredients, and then I'll put the instructions. All right. So as you can tell, it does take time to download, but I've already went a step ahead, and I've already went to the next step. So basically in here, you're going to just title the video whatever you want. And then in the description box is where you're going to put the list of the ingredients. And then once it's done, it's going to look like this. The video has been uploaded. Okay. And then it's going to ask you, is this safe for the kids? You're going to hit yes. Let's see. And then you're going to hit next again. So it's going to finish processing. You're going to just follow the prompt. I just hit save. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Public. There we go. Now I hit publish. Sorry, guys. All right. And then now the link is there. So now when you go to your videos, you'll just click on it and it'll take you to YouTube. This was a video I did before. I had to redo this recording. But anyway, and so now once I scroll down, if I hit show more, the ingredients pop up right here. So now when I go to Telegram, I just copy and paste this link into Telegram and I send it out. So that is how I do the videos. So I hope this explains everything well. I hope you guys understand. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly. But again, this is the tools that I use. I use iMovie. I'm not familiar with the PC or anything like that. So I hope this was informative and useful. So please let me know if you guys have any questions. As always, I'm here for you. So you guys take care.